I don't think we're back. And we're back.
Oh,
Week
okay,
two.
we're back. We're back.
All right, week 2. We're at different location, undisclosed location. You're not going to dox us, you fucking pussies. No swatting us. But there is construction going on, so if that happens, we will be pausing, taking a break. But until
Yeah, it'll
then,
be
we're going to
gnarly.
be ripping hot, unfiltered pod. So stick around, check it
Unfiltered
out.
Definitely will be uncut.
Yo, uncut as hell. Yeah, this is episode 2, week 2. Wasn't sure we were even gonna make it to here, but here we are.
Dude, here we are.
Odie's been putting a lot of work in behind the scenes to make this happen. So if you guys like this stuff, let him know.
I actually did put a lot of work into this, like
Yeah.
the first episode.
Absolutely.
Dude, I put a solid probably 4 or 5 hours, like in the stew with it.
Yeah, we got to shout out the dogs real quick. Corey Rice,
Yes.
fucking Dawson McEwen, bro.
Yes.
The homies from YO. See you boys in the fucking
Yes.
comments. So far, no hate mail. We are undefeated so far. 2-0 right now.
I feel like that's like the test. Like once we get
yeah,
our first like
as soon as
comments, like,
somebody
this
calls
fucking
us gay
sucks.
retards, we're up, dude.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be.
You'll never get us down with your hate mail, dude. We're gonna be so up when you guys start
Dude, the
hating on
haters
us.
Fuel us.
Oh my haters!
We don't
my
have haters yet,
motivators.
but they are gonna fuel us.
As soon as you guys find us, as soon as you guys get pissed off, dude, we're gonna be so fucking horned up for that. I
Bro,
can't
we're gonna be
wait.
second floor.
Second, bro, we will be second fucking floor the moment we get some haters. We're ready. I hope you fucking pussies are too. Let's go.
God damn it, dude! I had something like important to say.
Something about you being a liberal.
Listen,
Listening.
I invested everything I had into this pod.
If we could get
And
but
I
a
was only
measly
able-
dollar out of you
I
guys,
was only able to afford combo XLR cable microphone combos, 2 of them for you and I. That was like $90.
dude, you
right.
everything you put into this is literally the pod.
That's what I'm-
Without you, this
um,
is nothing.
with
This
that
is just
being
me talking
said-
into an iPhone.
I'm sorry. There's like I noticed there's a lot of like microphone noise and cable noise. Guys, it's just bad equipment.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, dude.
It's bad equipment, and
In Joe
that's just-
in Joe Biden's economy right now.
that's what I'm saying, man.
In Joe Biden's
has still been fucking with us, man. Just can't believe what he's done.
I can't believe what he's done to our daddy Trump, dude. The mess he left our daddy Trump.
Do you think like the ratio of like Trump to Joe Biden executive orders has like already surpassed Biden?
I don't even.
Like
But
in the-
I turned into Sleepy Joe during Joe's regime, dude. I said, I'm done, dude. Just keep the banana chocolate chip popsicles rolling my way, and I'll be all right.
Yeah, man. Let's not talk politics.
No, let's fucking.
That's not why we're here.
We're skipping
Um,
that. Holy shit! First
that's a
break.
perk.
First break. And we're
All right,
back,
back.
folks.
Hella construction.
Hella construction. We've got we were just talking about, I don't know, some of you listeners may relate to this. Every one of my friends since I have moved to Texas think that I have become a liberal, super liberal. It's whatever. It's whatever. I haven't changed, boys. I'm nothing. I am but a man on a journey.
You don't hear
trying to
what's
be-
off air.
Huh?
Off air.
Yeah, they never know what's off air, but real talk, I was just thinking about how like everybody who's like severely homophobic is probably like only get mad at like gay shit because they just really want to kiss boys, you know?
Kiss on boys.
Yeah, they're like, look at those fucking guys kissing. That's hot as hell. God, that makes me so mad.
Fuck, I hate guys kissing.
Yeah, I just think it gets like really homophobic dudes bricked up and confuses the fuck out of them. They don't know what to do with those emotions, so they get angry.
See, when I get bricked up, when I see dudes kissing, I'm not confused.
There's just a lot of hot guys in Austin, dude. This podcast is called Hunk Talk. We're just talking hunks.
Oh yeah, we have our name now.
Yeah, toilet humor.
Toilet humor.
It's when we were
I guess it's
creating this
layered.
pod, we
It's
got
like Shrek.
yeah, it's meta.
It is
I'm
kind
just
of
kidding,
meta.
dude. I'm gonna kill myself tonight. So.
I don't like.
Episode 3 is gonna be Odie himself and 2 microphones.
Now, too.
just speaking into. Here, hold on. This is what next. Quick preview of next week's episode.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Dual mic Odie.
Dual mics up.
Double barrel.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. 2 mics, my face was worse than 1.
Yeah, you felt like a Bella Danger right there.
Something like that.
4:10 here, our time. 10 minutes away from the coolest fucking time on. You don't know what 420 is?
Never heard of her.
Yeah, probably not. Anyways, 420 is like a cool time for
We're in my-
smoking weed.
Oh wait, we're not.
Yeah, don't dox the location. We're at Odie's mom's house right now.
We're in my office right now.
Your living office. We had and Odie had a pretty unique take on the homosexual
No.
people who are homophobic
No.
being
Are
actually gay.
Are we hitting topics
We
already?
got some topics.
We
We
had
got
some
some topics
topics.
loaded up for you guys. We're trying to keep it a little more tight paced.
Oh, dude, the shower one.
Yeah. Okay. So I was actually explaining this to a friend of mine this morning. Just trying to catch his opinion on what he thought about it necessarily.
Dude, it's
I think it's a valid theory. This
All
is
right,
as
so
sound as gravity.
This is a theory that we cooked up.
Call it the old shower cleanse.
It's we for real saved it for the pod when we cooked it up. But
Hopefully you guys enjoy this. This is
all right, so like if you start your day and you hit a jack,
hit a pre-work, pre-jog,
you hit a kickstart.
Kickstarter, dude. Mountain Dew kickstart.
Yeah, bro. So you hit a code red.
You hit a citrus blast for the morning,
Citrus blast. That's good.
and then
so
before you
hit
go
that.
to do whatever said thing you were gonna do, you shower.
Oh yeah. Like before you
After
start
you
your day,
jack.
you hit a shower. Dude, that's a restart.
It's a fresh new day.
You can.
You don't have to wait till tomorrow to be
That's what I
clean
was
again.
just about to
You're-
say. You don't have to be like, ah, shit.
I
Like
started my morning by jacking
I
off.
already hit one today. You know, after you shower, you can be like, shit, I might hit one tonight.
Yeah. I might save that for later, honestly. I haven't even jerked off today.
TikTok is that's our bread and butter, and I
It's-
hate it.
It's literally our first topic of the day. Chill. We've got lots of stuff. We've got
No, but
Odie's.
this
Odie's a liberal on here.
No.
He's not. He's not really. He's like more like
Dude,
he's
I'm
mid-centrist, liberal leaning,
Oh,
far right
yeah,
anarchist.
yeah. Libertarian.
He's kind of like a pacifist who like loves guns and will use them. But
I am a war hawk, bro.
is that level 3?
Is that level
level 3? Man knocking at my door. Is that level 3?
You blasted someone?
Is that level 3 armor?
Oh, level 3 armor. I thought you were.
Is that gonna stop this 5.56? Yo, chill.
I
We're
don't
probably
know,
gonna
dude.
cut this.
Might cut the gun talk.
I don't know.
No,
We
no,
have
no,
a
this
whole
is
topic
fine.
called
This is
gun
fine. We haven't
control,
even-
so that's
we
gonna
really?
be. Yeah. It's right under jobs, which has the O asterisk out like it's a cross.
That Jobs is funny.
Dude,
I'm pretty
it's-
sure we were talking about lack thereof.
Well, yeah, I'm unemployed currently.
Yeah, I haven't had a job in 2 years.
That's sick. But you're a disabled veteran.
I'm a disabled veteran.
just a guy who tells jokes about his gay dad on stage. But I think we're pretty much the same.
dude,
We're
shit.
both brave as hell.
We're really doing this.
We're both brave as hell.
We're just so
Taking
we're
a
just
chance.
artists, bro. We're artists. We
Yeah.
can't have to focus on
You're a
honing my
tortured
art.
war poet, and I'm just
Dude,
like
I should show you some of the pictures I took yesterday of the beautiful hill country.
hill country of Texas. The hills have eyes of Texas.
Dude, the hill country's beautiful. I have the gnarliest sunburn. I don't have the gnarliest sunburn, but I do have a pretty bad sunburn right now. See the contrast.
I would say if you
It's
were
a form of
imagine folks at home, imagine like a Neapolitan ice cream without the chocolate.
That's actually
It's like if some stupid fuck at the factory made it just vanilla and strawberry ice cream, that's what happened to Odie's arms here and chest and neck area. So that's just, if you want to just close your eyes real quick and take a walk down visualization with me. Odie looks like if you busted open your Neapolitan ice cream and you were like, where the fuck is my chocolate ice cream at?
Yeah, dude, that's a pretty good analysis.
That's what I was thinking I was thinking we'd probably just completely skip this topic here and just move. Yeah, just breeze right past that one. Okay. I didn't even. Yeah, I was like, we'll just probably breeze past that. I didn't figure you put that on there with sincerity, but anyways.
Oh shit.
It's not a podcast with me if we don't talk about the American dollar.
No, bro.
And I was just wondering if you guys at home knew that every dollar in your wallet used to be backed by gold in the Federal Reserve. And they like to blame a lot of shit on Richard Nixon. He was a big fall guy for a lot of things. But one of their favorite things to blame Nixon for is the fall of the dollar and the fall of the gold standard. But really, we know that that's not the case. And I just wanted you guys at home to think about that your dollar used to be worth
$1.
a goddamn dollar. You used to be able to get like 5 McChickens with $1. Your dollar used to be worth $1. Fuck, those were the days, huh? Boy, take your hat off. That's $1. All right, I'm sorry. I fucked the whole pod up.
I've heard this fucking lecture like 3 times in the past week.
And I don't even drink anymore. Imagine if I was still a drunk. Fuck.
Dude, I really think that we have some juice on the shower jack thing.
All right, we can go back to shower jacking. I don't think you're supposed to. I think if you shower jack, that beats the whole point of it being a cleanse. You're no longer clean. If you beat in the shower, not only are you not clean, you're going to be so filth, bro. You're going to be so filth.
Bro, you're walking through the fucking swamps if you do that.
Yeah, bro. The moment your swimmers hit the bottom of that tub, dude, they're super glued to that. It's like you got a gel carpet on the bottom of your tub.
Bro.
Wet socks the moment those motherfuckers land, dude.
Can you hear this construction loud as fuck?
Oh yeah, we're gonna take another break.
We're
taking a break.
Okay.
We are back, boys.
Dire conditions, bro.
we're on last battery.
If
this cuts out randomly,
we
again, I think the lads just cut out work for the day.
We took like an hour hiatus.
It felt longer. It's 6:10.
It might have been a longer.
It was
than
2 hours.
Jesus Christ. We literally waited for their workday to end.
Yeah.
So we're back.
We're doing this for you guys.
We had
2 unemployed motherfuckers doing this for you.
We reached a consensus. That's correct, right?
Yeah.
That the first 13 minutes were probably super hot fire.
Yeah, I think you guys are gonna be like, man, what the hell happened to the pace? What's up with the change of pace?
So we just gotta.
We're gonna try to freaking put together the best second episode of all time for you guys.
Seen Howl's Moving Castle? Howl's Moving Castle? Can't fucking talk, bro.
Howl's Moving Castle. I haven't seen it. What's it on?
Actually, I think it's on Max.
Max?
Yeah, you should check it out.
What's it about?
Like a wizard. And he has a dope house. You seen like a Studio Ghibli movie?
Okay.
You seen one of those?
No. Not once.
It's like, for real?
Swear.
Dude, swear to
I
God.
saw everybody upset about the chat GPTs forever ago. This
yeah.
is not on topic. This isn't topical anymore because I'm sure
Put
everybody and their
this one over
mom.
here, because these are untested.
Yeah, untested, just in case we have to.
Guys, we have like a battery,
Battery shortage
yeah,
at
dude.
this undisclosed location.
Major battery.
Battery oversight on our part, but
Yeah,
really
it's all right.
next week, don't even worry
I
about
wish
it.
we were working with some shore
Next
power,
week, there's
but
going to be no construction, and we'll have batteries. It'll be
hopefully.
we'll be living on Easy Street. This will be continuous flow of pure
Let's get into this.
pure opium. No, I think we're gonna skip that. I think you said we took a we actually we took a vote on
Yo,
that. We're
shout out,
skipping past that.
Rare, ultra fucking rare. What's like even rarer than rare? Like what's a word? Legendary,
Mythic.
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 Yeah, I'm going with that. Mythic dub from fucking Governor Greg Abbott.
Oh my God, yes, bro. Greg,
Mythic dub.
will the real Greg Abbott please stand up? Please stand up.
It's a little. That's a good.
That's a little that's an insider joke for those who know
Yeah.
Texan politics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, seriously.
Greg's legs. Am I right?
Yeah. Call him wheels.
Call them wheels.
But yeah, shout out Greg Abbott. Did one fucking thing.
The
that
one
was
good
cool.
thing he's done in his wicked, rotten life.
Seriously, man.
I've been here 7 months, and this means the world to me.
Can't take our freaking.
Don't take my
Don't take
fake
jaw,
weed.
bro.
Don't take my fake jaw.
Don't take my jaw.
My THCA.
Yeah, because then it makes.
We're
Real
really
job.
what I'm worried about. Really, what I'm worried about is the 53,000 jobs. The 256 jobs. You fucking cowards.
Jobs.
Yeah, dude. I hate.
Ooh.
Ooh, spooky. I want you to clock into work. Get off of the Instagram reels and clock into work. Yeah, I'm never going back, dude. Nobody's ever going to tell me what to do ever again.
Yo, shout out your boy that you were on FaceTime with.
Shout out Dustin, dude. Shout out Dustin Lycum.
He's
Absolute
he's gonna be
unit.
listening to this.
New sub to the pod.
Shout out.
Shout out, boys, dude. Shout out all the homies from YO. Odie's going to be putting his friends on shortly as soon as he stops being embarrassed of the podcast. Me personally, guys, I could kill myself tomorrow. So, like, what are we tripping about? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not embarrassed about this. Like, you're going to miss
haven't
me
even
when
been-
I'm gone. You know, like that Anna Kendrick's Cup song?
I don't think that's the right.
That's not the same. That's not the message she was talking about.
I have honestly no idea.
Crawling in
Yeah,
my
bro,
skin.
but I haven't even said anything crazy, you know?
Yeah, I know. You got to relax. You type some crazy stuff. You should see what this guy writes on paper, dude. Some of this guy's thoughts on paper I'm like, I'm not sure this is going to sound as good out loud as you think it is. But we'll
Dude,
keep those on paper. We'll keep those.
If we get a page, I'll release it.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
release the DOS.
I'll release the docs.
Yeah, we'll put our Google spreadsheet on Patreon.
I'll do the skit release. The great skit release.
We're going to have 5 slots on the Patreon for about 12 minutes that are going to be free the moment it drops. Everything after that is $100.
$100.
No, I'm just kidding. Those.
No, dude, lowest we can go. We have to just accrue people, and then we gotta rug.
Oh, dude, we gotta just
rug
beg
pull 'em
people.
and
I'm gonna start buying. You know, remember the Obama phone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy Obama phones for homeless people and just
Mhm.
plug them in. I'm like, yo, every week, bro, you gotta tap into toilet humor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a program on here that if you don't tap into the pod, it's gonna shut your service off.
You
gotta-
must leave.
You
a
have to
comment.
like, subscribe, and comment.
You have to comment, and you have to turn.
And
on
if
the
you
bell.
don't share, I'll know.
You have to turn on the bell.
Oh, the bell must be on. The bell's gonna be ringing. They're gonna go, oh, oh. You go, oh. It's everywhere you walk on 6th Street. You're just gonna hear toilet humor playing off of these smartphones.
Fuck, bro. When am I what's my upload date? Thursday?
I don't know. Whenever Odie feels like blessing the gods, really.
No, don't.
We can't call him the god. Sorry, my fault.
Stop.
That's what I call my friends. We'll probably scrap that 4 seconds of the clip.
Yeah, I'll do.
Who gives a fuck? We'll figure out something to call you guys. I think you guys are all retarded, but.
I almost went with I almost said the OG name.
What? No, don't call him that at all, dude. Don't call him that at all. Honestly,
no,
we're just grateful for anybody who even gives a shit to tune in.
It's just the YO boys right now.
Whoever is out there, man.
Brother, we'll call
if it's your mom, if it's anybody's mom. The Y-yo-yos?
No, just the
yo-yos.
No,
they don't want you to call them that. I know that for sure. These are these guys that are all homophobic and secretly gay. No, I'm just
they're
kidding,
gonna get a kick out of the.
I'm just kidding, boys. Obviously, not talking about you guys. Disclaimer for the chat: if you guys made it in this far, ladies, dude, if you ever hear us talking about women in a disparaging, if you ever hear us talking about women in a disparaging way, just know we're not talking about you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're listening to, no, definitely not. If you're listening to this podcast right now and you go, I was thinking these guys were misogynistic.
Shit's running. Right?
We're definitely not talking about you when we're being nasty, hateful, because we love you. We love all women. We respect women. But if you hear us being nasty, hateful, just mind your own goddamn business.
But if what we're saying applies to you,
shoe fits, wear it, bitch.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding.
You know, take a step back. The one potential, like, demographically female. I don't call women that.
What?
Female. I don't say that. Like,
you don't call women females?
No, like, unless I'm saying like a specific, like, male, female. You know. So like our female demographic, you know. So we would have like one female listener. But, anyways,
just
if there was a female listener, there's not.
Dude, there is.
No, dude.
I checked. Honestly, don't even anybody else ripping pods in Austin. Don't chat fucking statistics to me, dude. We're blowing up.
Fuck, man, cable's all.
All right, we're taking a break.
All right, sorry,
dude. We got fucked up by the cables real quick.
So,
recently put Odie onto war mode.
Oh,
shout out Billy and Spud once again.
So I was driving to hometown.
Not gonna dox the
Not
HQ.
Gonna dox the,
all right.
Dox the farm, you know, where I hatched.
He was making a drive.
So I was making a drive. I text Germ, as I call him. I said, "Hey, Germ," of Toilet Humor. Send me a couple like more mode episodes that are fire. And
literally any app.
He was
any app at all.
He was like, "Fuck yeah!" So listen to War Mode.
With
Greg
who?
Reese. I listened to the Greg Reese one, which for our like boys, you know, our YO boys essentially. Yeah. You might remember that from last podcast.
Episode 1, the Reese Report. It's on Substack. You can subscribe to that.
What the fuck did I name it? Bug Talk?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Episode 1, Bug Talk.
That sucks.
Sorry, I can't want them all, dude. Not everyone's going to be... Episode 2 is going to be Odie's a liberal.
Honestly, I just ripped it. I was like, fuck Bug Talk. I don't know.
Oh, my God. Excuse me. What the hell was that?
Yeah, so Greg...
Double on the pod is crazy.
We're tapped in. Yeah. No, dude, we're on the same...
Greg Reese.
We're on the same wavelength
that
right
is,
now.
That is true. That is true.
Greg Reese, yeah, dude, that guy was fucking insane.
Intense, dude. Intense gentleman. He's my idea of Alex Jones 2.0.
He kind of is, but
minus the talk about killed school children.
Oh, SH.
Yeah.
SH. You talking about sh?
Yeah. Anyways, Greg doesn't really roll on that. He's more tripping about, you know, the super lizard pedophiles that are running everything.
That was what was crazy. He's like, dude, the pedophile thing is like out of control. Like, we really need to do something about it. And then Billy was like, yeah, dude, I just like don't understand how they get away with this shit. And he's like, well, it's just like I think that he's like, I think that they are like space lizards. They were like a million years ago. If you look at like ancient hieroglyphs,
Everybody was getting fucked by
he's
lizards.
like
back
everyone
then.
has like a lizard god of some sort.
And they were all about having sex. So
yeah, yeah, dude. Oh fuck.
And honestly, if you don't
And so
believe
I'd be like-
you don't believe Greg on that, how about you pick up one of the books your mom's been reading recently, dude? How about any one of you guys, listeners out there, go home to your mama and say, "Mom, can I check your Kindle out?" and open up the first book of smut on your mother's Kindle. Sorry, continue.
See where she left off.
Oh, it's beat, dude. You're gonna cry. You're gonna go. His
she
knot
left
was
off-
growing inside of her. What the hell?
No, she left off right where it ended. She was like, "Fuck, I got to end my night." That was
Cranked out,
cranked
being
out.
flicked out.
That's nasty, bro.
Right next
That's
to your
fucking
stepdad.
vile, bro. That's bad. Bro.
Debaucherous.
That's bad.
That's
I don't
debaucherous.
like that. I don't like that kind of talk, man.
All right, we'll cut that out.
No,
Odie,
it's
mind you
saying
guys, Odie is not a comic, so he is a little softer skinned. Doesn't like talking about his
gotta-
mom getting fucked.
it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
You ain't
Yeah,
live
dude,
in a house
I'm
with
little
thin
more
walls.
grounded. I'm like a regular person, you know?
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
Not like you fucking.
Save it for
not like
off
you
the
fucking
pod.
losers. I got shit going on.
Dude,
Hey.
Governor, one more time, dude. Can we get a praise job? Praise Governor Abbott. Governor Abbott, can you please
Dude,
stand with
Governor-
us?
Governor Abbott woke up Sunday morning
Said praise job.
and he said, I think I got a praise job today.
What's his wife's name?
I don't fucking know.
He said, Darlene, hand me that marijuana cigarette you
Yeah,
smoking
that's,
on over
that's
there.
fucking Mrs. Abbott to you.
Yeah, no kidding. He said, sister, Sister Abbott, pass me that there marijuana cigarette. I'm canceling
Bro,
this
he
ban.
hops out of like the motorized van, and it's like from Django, whenever Leonardo DiCaprio is like, "Where is my beautiful sister?"
Yeah,
He comes out the fucking motorized van like that.
He goes, darling, we're going to legalize marijuana today.
Oh shit.
All right, that's fun. That's fun.
That's good. I like that.
That is fun.
I like that.
Speaking of famous white people, Drew Struzan, dude, creator of some of my favorite childhood movie posters, concocted, got Alzheimer's and
Can't remember shit, man.
can't doodle anymore, and that makes
Can't
me
remember a
sad.
fucking thing, bro.
Can't remember a goddamn lick, and that is a bummer, dude. Prayers out to his family, the Struzan family, the Struzans,
The Hans.
Hans Struzan.
Fuck, I can't even talk.
Hans, get me the Luger Struzans. But real shout out, if you don't know what I'm talking about,
Look
it's
'em up.
the Harry Potter posters, Indiana Jones, fucking Star Wars, Blade Runner, pretty much anything that was fucking cool.
They looked like realistic, but like kind of soft.
Yeah, it was like they were taken with a weird lens, and if you looked
Yeah.
at them, you could see the brushstroke, and
It almost looked.
you just had to really recognize game from one artist to another.
Hey man, that's what I'm saying. From one tortured artist. To
Yeah.
another.
From one, you're a warrior poet. I'm a tortured soul. Together we make up two fucking idiots.
Dude, what do they say? The pen's stronger than the sword, bro.
The pen is stronger than the sword, but you know what
Maybe-
I like to say? You know what I like to say?
Hmm.
Fucking America, fuck yeah.
Maybe Big T needs to read some like Robert Frost or something. You know who Big T is, bro. Daddy T.
Oh, daddy? My father? Papa?
Oh,
Yeah, Papa. You know what I think he needs to read? I think he needs to pick up the goddamn Bible again and read the good word of Christ.
I think he needs
Love
to
thy
pick up-
neighbor as thyself.
I think he needs to pick up like Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shiel Silverstein.
That's what. Honestly, dude, this is now your mom's book group podcast. We're gonna talk about Have you ever read any Michael Sparks?
Michael Sparks.
Or I fucking botched that guy's name. Last name Sparks.
Are you talking about like the person that wrote like
The Notebook?
Yeah, and like
Yes.
Dear John and shit.
Yes.
Dude, one night on
Have you read any?
One night on CQ.
A Walk to Remember?
Listen, bro. One night on CQ, in the army, like you're on that shit for like 12 hours. I had nothing to fucking do, and I was looking through the desk. Dear John was in there, and I was like, what poor fucking soul was reading fucking Dear John?
Probably some lady soldier. Cut that out.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
No, I'm not. Definitely not. Actually, it was in a male barracks, so
Fuck.
it couldn't have been. It literally could not
Cut that
have
out.
been.
Cut that out.
So I found it, and I just during that shift, that whole 12 hours, I just ripped through it. I mean, it didn't take me the full time, but
Obviously not. It's
obviously not. I
fucking-
read fast and
just
comprehensively.
blew right through it.
Yeah, dude, it was like 20 minutes. Or
Take
something
notes
like
with
that.
my brain, dumbass.
But dude, I read through it and it was so fucking silly, bro. The book is so fucking stupid.
It's like
It was a
yeah,
fun
if you
read.
it's like if ladies worked like this, dude. I don't know if you've ever read any of these books, reader or listener, but like, yeah, right, bro. Yeah, fucking right. And the guys every time is like a knight in shining armor.
Yeah.
No flaws.
Well, I don't know. Fucking Ryan Gosling's character had some flaws in the Notebook. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but dude,
I like
he built that house.
real shit.
He
Shit right
built
now.
that house.
Real spill right now.
Real spill.
Love the Notebook, bro.
Me
that
too,
movie is
bro.
fucking
I've seen it
fire.
100
I've
times.
seen it so many fucking times. And I'll
We're
straight
cutting
up-
this out.
Nah, dude, we're not cutting this, bro.
We're
I'll shred
cutting
one,
this
bro.
the fuck out.
I'll shred one.
Bro,
I'll let one loose.
I'm gonna be real spill, dude. I let them loose in movies all the time, but not in real life about shit. I don't
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
understand.
Sometimes if like
I think I'm broken.
sometimes if like when the character like triumphs over like whatever they're doing, dude, I get emotional. I'm
Dude,
like,
any dad son moment, I'm like, it's fucking gay.
bro,
Just tear the fuck up.
it's
I'm
fucking
like,
gnarly.
dude, I always have just random, like, I'll be watching shit. I chose to watch The Help the other day because one of my favorite movies all time, fucking goated movie. I cried like 6 times throughout this movie. My girlfriend's passed the fuck out snoring, and I'm like crying, dude. I'm like, God, this, like, maybe don't go, and I'm like, holy shit, bro, fucking double teared up.
Double teared at both eyes.
Yes, dude.
Both eyes were working.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked. And then it's like, well, at least she was asleep for that, so I can just be like, yeah, I had to shut that stupid movie off after you went to sleep, played some fucking Fortnite.
Bro, you don't care about the culture.
Yo, chill on that. You're not gonna fucking white Darth Vader. Yo, your Darth Vader's crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Let's talk about that on the pod.
All right, man. I'll honestly, I'll show the collect.
Where's normal Darth? You don't have him? You only have him donning white armor?
Dude, honestly.
What's that about?
That might be a fact. That might be a fact. Because I don't, like, really. I think that was one of the reasons I really wanted that set.
Just because it had that
Yeah.
specific Darth
For
Vader?
Context.
We're looking
I'm a
at
fucking nerd.
Odie's Lego
I'm
Star
a
Wars
nerd.
collection.
Got hella Lego. Not hella.
Yo,
I mean,
bro,
I got
don't tell him how much. He's got a lot. Save some pussy for the rest of these guys, bro.
Hey, man. Big Star Wars.
Big
guy,
flex.
like Star Wars.
Low-key flex, honestly.
Yeah, I got a Darth
He has a
Maul.
huge collection. Everybody knows in this economy how expensive Legos are.
I got a Maul. I got a couple Han Solos.
We gotta cut this.
We
gotta cut
We
this.
just got. We're on. Hey man, what else?
Let's get back into fucking.
Do you wanna-
some shit that pisses us off, like
You-
people just buying every single thing Twitch streamers are selling,
Dude,
like it's gold, bro. Every
Listen,
single thing
this
that
shit-
comes out of these guys' mouths, everything that they do, is just
It-
immediately
what
like.
gets me is like, I mean, like truthfully and honestly, I don't get a lot of that shit on my algo.
Me neither, but
But
my
it slips in.
younger people,
It slipped. No, it'll
my
slip into
brother's
algo.
all on it.
But what's crazy to me is, you know, like the streamer university thing, and they're like, "Oh my god, so and so pulled up." I'm like,
What's-
you know, it's like not real. Like
What
all this
streamer
shit is,
university?
Oh my god.
Okay,
bro.
give me a simplified breakdown because I'm not completely aware with what's going on.
So
I understand that Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat like started Streamer University, and it was like a for real like school, and there was like like a bunch of big streamers there, and celebrities dropped in, and all this shit, and like one of the big scandals was some people snuck out of the Streamer University and went partied like in the city, and they're streaming doing this, and it's like, wow, they're sneaking out. Like, they're dead ass. It's like people taking the WWE seriously. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no hate,
so
but like
they're not recognizing that this is just a engagement farm right now. That this is just a giant engagement farm.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. It's just absolutely fucking insane to me. Like, people are dumb, bro.
Dude, are we allowed to
freaking
play
dumb.
music on the pod? Like in our intros and outros?
Yeah, I think like I can get like a certain amount of time in before.
Dude,
it's
play
like
on the
a
outro to this. I want
Yeah.
it to be "Sheep" by Mount Joy.
Sheep by Mount Joy.
Yes,
Okay.
bro. Just like mid song, really.
You
Sorry,
know,
we'll probably scratch this off the fucking
you want to
record
pump for
books.
the intro?
What?
Today I don't feel like doing anything.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that. And you guys can just, we're not going to put the guys dancing in monkey suits, but you can picture them from the music video, bro. Don't get weird on me, bro.
Well, they did that in the
Original Bruno Mars music video.
No. You know that. Well, yeah, okay, but like, listen, bro. They did it. You know that Bloodhound Gang song? That's like sweat, baby, sweat. Baby. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
you
bro.
Are you for real? I'm gonna have to show you this shit, but they did.
You want to talk about the Bloodhound Gang, but we couldn't talk about the American dollar.
Dude, the American dollar sucks.
Yeah, it does. That's why I want to talk about it.
Dude, we got through like pretty much all of our fucking topics on accident.
We were flying by them. Dude, I'm fucking
Gun control. I don't know.
choking on every time I take a
think
drink of water.
I
try to breathe
think
it.
gun control was a fake one. Was it?
I mean,
That's
like
you,
we
bro.
could talk about it. You don't like my topics. We haven't talked about your perm at all.
You didn't even bring it up.
Well, I mean, we could. I saw you applying wave cream this morning.
It's not true.
What were you putting in each individual curl?
Friend just asked me to pick him up at the airport around 10:30.
Yeah, well, that's
You know
4
what,
hours
dude?
from now.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm a good guy.
We're probably gonna cut the last 4 minutes. It's okay.
Dude,
We will get back into a roll here in a second,
We gotta talk about
folks.
something, bro. We're running out of battery.
Oh,
We're running out of battery,
We're
bro.
for real running out of battery quickly.
We gotta find something. Sucks, bro.
This
We
sucks.
ran out. We
This
ran out.
sucks. Let's take a break.
And we're back.
My goodness,
and
boys.
we are back. We had
That was
to
another
make a-
hour-long break hiatus. We went and got batteries.
from the Walgreens.
We can literally rip all fucking night if we had to. We could go for a month. We've got
Welcome to the
batteries for days.
36-hour cast, bro. We're taking meth.
Yeah. We're
smoking
about to go
crack.
fucking. We're about to paint Odie's rental. Oh, that's not where we're at.
My rental office.
Yeah, his office.
I can't. Sadly,
we
I can't,
might fly too close to the sun in this next chapter, dude.
Yeah, bro, this
we
might-
have all the steam, full
And
engines ahead.
On top of all that, what time did we fucking start this shit? Like 3?
3
4?
was the origination. Yeah, my
only-
girlfriend's gonna be pissed.
Bro,
This
it's
pod's
7
4
o'clock.
hours in the making.
We're 4 hours in the making. We have 20 minutes.
27 minutes. We're locked and loaded. It's
Well,
fair
we're
enough
good
to say
now,
we're
bro.
locked in.
We're gonna
We're
fucking
more,
tear.
bro. We're about to
Tear right
we're about
now.
to blow you guys' fucking socks
You
off.
saw an abomination at Walgreens. You
Buckle
wanna
up. I
talk
did
about
see
that?
it. I don't want to talk about what I saw at Walgreens. There was this the back of this lady's head was molting off, and she was just peeling it off at Walgreens, walking around.
I didn't see. All right.
Proud to be an American. I got down on here. Hold on. Pause. Small town lore, big city boys just wouldn't understand.
What do you? Oh, just
Like the things that
you
happen
just
in a
wanna-
small town.
Bro,
that-
you want to talk story right now?
We could story time real quick. Let's.
All right,
I think
bro.
I think our boys would appreciate a story time.
Plenty of
plenty of like teacher fucking student things in my town. What about you?
Like teachers having sex with kids?
Yes.
That's cool as hell. Not me.
Not you. Yeah, dude, there was a couple of scandals, and it's funny, like the amount of victims.
There's one I
like
can
the
think
victim blaming that happened. It's fucking hilarious. I remember this. I mean, it's
Is it like?
obviously
Hold
not
on. Is it
hilarious,
like?
but-
Is it like girl boy? Like girl teacher boys?
No, like coaches, like male coaches. and
Oh,
shit.
I take back all of my remarks about that being cool at all. That's not
Well, there
cool.
was a girl boy one, but I'm
That
not
one's
gonna-
cool.
Listen, bro, I think it's all bad. I think it's all bad news. But the male teacher.
Yeah,
one,
right.
I
Put
remember-
yourself in his shoes.
I remember everyone was like, "She was a slut. She was."
No,
a
bro.
slut."
This is a child.
Well, I think that she was 18 because she was like a senior or some shit. But he also like cheated on his wife.
Yeah, but this is
And,
like a 40-year-old man who's like, I'm gonna manipulate this fucking stupid
Yeah,
18-year-old.
maybe she seduced him. The fucking seductress.
So you're victim blaming as well.
Succubus, bro.
You make me sick, bro.
I'm just
You make-
like I'm
you
just saying
immediately
it's
jump
entirely
bandwagon.
possible that it happened. No,
Odie the
there's
victim
there's,
blamer.
there's no excuse, bro. That's
No
bad
excuse.
news.
It's bad. Yeah.
That's
I
bad
hate
news.
that. That's yucky.
Oh yeah. God, dude, I wanted. Oh, what the fuck ever, dude. We had this cop, like a school cop.
Yeah, we had a
and-
couple Chimo cops.
And yeah.
We had a couple grooming ass cops.
Oh yeah, dude, and it was in middle school, and this fucking cop, dude, he was just so weird with the girls,
Yeah,
Of
they try to
course.
be cool.
dude, and
It's
he
like,
would
why are
like,
you trying to be cool to
he
kids?
would like buy them ice creams,
Oh,
and dude,
no.
he like jokingly handcuffed one to the table one time or something like that.
Stop, dude. I'm getting hard.
But dude, he was a fucking freak ball.
Yeah, it's
and he
gross,
would be all
bro.
like he would be all like
Tell me more.
he would be a fucking he would be a dick to the male students and all this shit.
Yeah, you guys are stealing pussy.
Yeah, literally.
He said,
And
"Yo,
it's
save
funny
some pussy for
because
the rest of us."
If I've heard from like multiple sources that when people bring up that cop like to the girls that went to school, they're like, "Oh no, he was nice. He was really cool." And it's like, yeah, is that like
I wonder what
not
the.
evident? Fucking freak. He was an ugly fat fuck. So
All right, we don't body shame on this podcast
No,
either.
I-
Small
but-
disclaimer,
bro.
but that did need. This was just description for pedophile, so it's like not a big deal. Dude,
Definitely
we had a
fucking
pedo.
creep.
We had this guy. He froze to death in his.
Are you serious?
Yeah, local pedo froze to death, but
I mean, good, but that's crazy.
good riddance.
See.
I just imagine like we broke into his house one time, like after he died, obviously, and it'd been like
Y'all broke into his house.
yeah, it was just a lot outside of town with a fucking trailer house on it, and then I think like his parents' house, like
Yeah.
wherever he grew up. And dude, he had a creepy fucking crib. Like obviously he's a chimo, so like
Was there like pictures of naked kids hanging around?
No. I think the police pretty much like squared away anything that was probably for real in there.
Yeah,
But there was like a lot
took
of
some
lot of
home.
old school camera equipment, like dolls, a lot of porcelain dolls and shit.
Oh.
Like yeah, just weird
You
shit
think
that
he was
like a
putting those dolls
grown,
in jars?
just weird shit that like a grown man shouldn't be doing. What, and then like sitting on the jar?
No, and filling it up, bro.
Oh no, dude. See, this is the kind of talk I don't like. You're talking
I
about
don't like
filling
it
up
either,
a
man.
jar.
I never
You
saw
make
it.
me
I
sick,
never
bro.
initiate dick talk.
You just did, bro. You just gross.
Dude, I'm like
bro.
the biggest dick talk initiator. No,
That's why.
I try to
did we
avoid
tell
it.
everybody why we called it toilet humor?
Yeah, at the beginning. So
Okay. All right.
I don't particularly
Don't want to
like-
run over myself then.
I don't
Step on my
I
own
don't know
toes.
actually. I don't like toilet humor too much.
Yeah.
And so I guess it's like a meta thing that Jeremy likes. And I kind of conceded on it. I was like, all right, well.
And he gives in to toilet humor every time a microphone's in his hand. He's like, "Yeah, and I
Bro,
was playing
that's
with my
so
penis earlier." And
No.
yeah.
I did. I did say something crazy on the last pod that I hesitated keeping it. It's kind of like the comment I made on the last pod is kind of the reason I haven't shared it.
Dude, anything this is a safe place.
Dude, I just like I don't know.
This is
like,
our place, bro. We're building this fucking place. So it's like, if you guys don't like what Odie has to say, get out of here.
I feel like one of the people from school is gonna listen to
Oh,
it. and
no. You're going to,
fucking-
bro, you want to be
and
mad
I'm
so
gonna be,
bad.
I'm gonna become.
You want to beef with somebody at school
no,
over
no,
the
no,
pod
no,
is so
no,
funny.
No.
What about my podcast?
No, dude, I'm gonna become a fucking pariah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm honestly being a pussy about it.
Yeah, just tell everybody. Tell your mom. Tell your grandma. Tell everybody.
I'm not telling my grandma.
Tell grandma. Say,
We're not.
say, Nana Moses. Germ Bob says, hello.
I don't know if I tell my mom about it.
I told my mom we're ripping pods. She said, what does that mean? I said, we're doing drugs.
Ooh,
We're doing
Joel-
drugs and beating
Joel
homeless
Bo-
people up on video. And she said, Jeremy, what the hell? Is that what you're doing in
We're
Texas?
bringing back bum fights.
Am I paying for your car to get towed for you to fucking beat up homeless people? Are you serious?
Yes,
Yes, Mom. That is exactly what you're doing.
that's what we do. And we're like kind of like vigilantes.
Come true.
We're kind of like vigilantes, but we just
Yeah.
beat up homeless people.
The Rainy Street Killer's not one guy, it's two.
We're the Rainy Street.
Tag team. And the cops have got it wrong, dude. They're just fucking idiots in this town. They're never going to get our fucking vision.
No,
They're not going to
bro.
get our vision, dude. They keep thinking we're picking off gay dudes. It's not true.
They're too busy putting.
didn't
the whole
even know
fucking
they were
force
gay.
on 6th Street.
Yeah, dude. The whole
4
force
fucking
is on
nights a
6th
week.
Street. Rainy Street's free for the taking.
Dude,
Honestly, we're probably going to
It's
scrap
not
this. This is our
sound.
fucking, we're killing people and we can't just
it's nuts down there. On 6th?
walking over people, stepping over literal bodies.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking sick.
At least on K&A, they're standing up. You know what I'm saying? At least on K&A, they're leaned over on something. Here, there's literal bodies on the floor.
I have radical homeless views and like no one likes it. You know?
What do you mean you're radical? Like, you just want to get rid of them entirely?
Like
This is one of his far-right ideologies that his leftist woke friends hate, dude. Because, mind you guys, we start this, the title of this episode will be Odie's a lib. And you're going to be confused sometimes when you hear him talking about stuff because he hates homeless people.
We're going to talk about like my political opinions.
People are going to be like, what the fuck is this guy? A pariah. He's his own thing. He's the Green Party.
I'm just like mostly socially liberal, and then everything else is like a mixed bag.
He's half MAGA, though. Don't let him lie.
I'm not half
He
MAGA.
loves Maha.
Daddy T.
Daddy T.
I don't
Yo,
know.
let's talk about Kanye West for a second.
Oh yes,
Donda's son.
yes, son of Donda, but not Donda era.
No, not Donda
Listen,
era,
we're
but
talking about pre-Ye. You know, this is we're talking about Kanye West, not Ye. We're talking about everything up to like
everything up to
Life
before
of
being
Pablo.
married to Kim.
Life of Pablo, probably.
Oh, actually, that's after the marriage. So yeah, okay. Everything pre-divorce from Kim.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You can get a
with that.
cosign from
I'm
me.
okay with that.
Yeah.
What else? What else did he have besides Life of Pablo come out? Like albums did he have? I don't know. Can you get on the?
Let's get on his discography real quick.
producer. Can you pull that up?
Yeah, we'll pull that up.
Yeah, dude, Kanye West is like one of my faves of all time. And once again, we're talking about Kanye West,
Kanye West.
not Ye.
What happened to this
Not
man
yay.
makes me cry. Let's talk about his essentials. These are really the only albums that this is where the goldies. We got
dude,
Life of
Watch the
Pablo,
Throne.
Watch the Throne, of course.
Fi.
Deluxe edition, of
Dude,
course.
nothing better than
My Beautiful Dark
My
Twisted Fantasy.
Beautiful Dark
He
Twisted
hates this
Fantasy.
album.
Yeah, dude, and it's the
That hurts
best.
me.
This album is incredible. I've heard,
I sat on the bench to so many fucking high school football games to this album.
yeah, it's
Like, this album got me fucking
really
fired
good. So I
up
used
to
to
sit on
skate-
the bench
I used to like skate around and listen to that.
to
album.
tackle my teammates in pregame.
All right, then what do we got?
I'd be like,
808s. We got
Then we got
808s.
808s and Heartbreak.
Dude, 808s is fantastic, bro. It set the tone. It changed.
That
the
was the
game.
genre bending album
Yeah,
from
dude,
Kanye.
it changed the game.
And then, of course, Graduation.
Graduation.
That was his like 40th floor moment. He was halfway there.
Bro, once you hit the 100th floor, you just fucking you go nuts, bro.
Yeah, you start
We're
fucking
gonna have to keep it.
boy
We're gonna have to
ass.
keep it.
You become a pedophile on
We
the
can
100th
only
floor.
build
We're only going to the 98th. I don't even want to know what's on 99.
Yeah, no, that's when shit starts getting spooky.
Yeah, people start inviting
Guys,
you
when
to
we hit
parties and
98
shit.
When we get to the 98th floor, guys, I'm sorry.
Elevators
Pod's over.
no longer functioning.
We won't have the time to pod anymore.
Probably not, dude. We'll have like our own little like underlings that run their own podcasts. You ever rip Maine in your small town?
Maine?
Yeah, go drive Maine.
Oh, I mean,
Just drive Main Street.
So, every day of my life, I used to.
Dude,
I mean, we were working on Maine.
I used to blow through gas.
Oh,
Well,
just
I mean,
going
back when life was good.
Oh, I wouldn't like go up and down it really.
Really?
Like, no, I wouldn't do it like it was a fucking like 70s. I was just going up and down fucking Main Street.
Dude, I used to rip Maine.
I mean, it was just it's literally Main Street. Like you have to get on Main Street at some point to travel around the town.
And then I graduated to drinking and driving on back roads. You rip Main Street for like I think 2 years in high school, and then you go, I think it's time to.
We were always kind of like
Get a little
my
rambunctious.
friends that could drive, like my older friends. We would always go on back roads and praise Jaw, bro. We'd go on back roads and praise Jaw.
That's the move too. We used to box the fuck out of cars.
Oh yeah,
Like we used to just
like
park somewhere
Walmart
and just
parking lot.
fucking make the inside of a car smell like cat piss for a month.
fucking milk out the inside of the car.
Yes. Anybody trying to bail out is puss. I was thinking of while I was pissing earlier during one of our breaks. I was on the pisser just thinking about currently standing on top of your toilet, just pissing into it, and
Your feet on like the bowl.
I had my bare toes on your bowl, and
You're your big toe like.
yeah, gripping it like a chicken's talon, and I was like, man, I used to be the dumbest person I fucking knew. And by used to, I mean like yesterday.
Yeah.
Like I'm consistently the dumbest fucking guy in the room, and it's so funny to me. I love when other people can't laugh when they're dumb. Like they get mad.
Oh yeah.
You gotta chuckle. You gotta be like,
Dude,
dude, I'm a fucking idiot.
I
I keep
Yeah,
forgetting
if someone will
that.
prove me wrong, I'll laugh. I'll be like, all right.
Yeah, I'm like,
Thanks.
oh, my bad.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go spread the truth. Dude, that's one thing I'll do. If someone teaches me something, I'm quick on the turnaround to teach someone else.
Oh,
it.
yeah, bro. I'm like,
If someone teaches me like a cool like fact or something,
somebody
I'm like,
puts you on a game.
for sure, bro. I love spreading the knowledge.
Same, dude.
Dude, oh, I got something. So, you know, like when people say something wrong, like a word or something.
Yes.
Like just butcher the
The
pronunciation.
yeah.
And you like say it the right way to them, and they get all mad. I can understand getting a little defensive about it, but whenever I do it, my reasoning is like, I don't want you to sound like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm
around
trying to
someone
help
else.
you, bro.
Yeah, I don't want you to sound like a moron when you're talking to someone else and say this, you know?
I
Just,
completely agree. Except usually before I help them say it the right way, I normally go,
Fucking asshole.
and I go, so this is the way that's actually pronounced.
That's funny.
No,
bro.
I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding at all.
No, Jeremy's a bully.
Fucking douchebag, I guess. I'm quickly finding out that I'm not funny and I'm just mean. So I
Yeah.
apologize to all the people I've been mean
Well, that's
to.
half a comedy now. I feel like it's just
Being mean.
yeah.
You've seen my stuff. I don't talk to the crowd meanly. I'm mean to myself.
everyone wants to be Don Rickles.
Self-deprecating. Don Rickles. Everybody wants to be Carrot Top these days, you know, and it's. I just want to
I've been
be.
seeing an influx of prop comics, bro. People bringing whole chests on stage with them, puppets, fucking balloon animals, and shit.
Pizza T-shirts. Fucking.
Oh fuck, bro. Oh, shot
All sorts
fired,
of goofy
bro.
shit.
Fucking Iran or fucking
Shout out
Israel.
Iran.
Bro,
Shout out Iran today.
Israel has hit Iran, bro. That's what you just did.
No,
Bro,
bro.
you're Israel right now.
No, stop, bro. I don't want to talk about this at all. Literally anything else. Fuck, dude. I think we've done it. I think we've got a full hour.
What are we at?
We're at a half an hour on this time.
On this?
Yeah.
No, dude, we got like 14 minutes, like legitimately. We
Do these guys even want to hear 14 more minutes of anything from
10.
us?
We need to hit another 10.
All right, let's pause here. We're going to take a short break.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up with the printed meat we're getting in Biden's economy right
Dude,
now?
when I was in Colorado, like, I don't even know, however long ago, my friend took me to this burger place, and he's like, dude, this place is fire, Dude, we roll up, and, like, on the thing, it was, like, 100% lab-grown beef, and I was like, bro, why the fuck did you take me here? He was like, dude, you can't even taste the difference. And I was like, no, dude, I want, like, a cow to have been fucking murdered for my burger.
Yeah, dude.
I need, like, a life to end for my food. You know what I'm saying?
Any vegans on this podcast, we do respect your way of life. Just understand that we're not going to live that way.
Absolutely not. Dude, I tried to be a vegetarian for, like... Actually, I think I got through, like, a couple months doing it, but...
One of my bosses doing concrete was a vegan. And, like, lived and died by the sword. Like, I was appalled. I was like, how do you not get off of the job site and just get burgers? You know what I mean? Like... Nothing's better
Crush
than
a rotis.
Oh, any sort of protein, dude.
Yeah. Dude, crushing a rotis after a long
I'll
hard
tell you
day.
how he got by. I caught this fucking ogre in the tool trailer one day just wolfing an entire tub of, like, a family-sized tub of Skippy peanut butter for lunch.
Oh, peanut butter?
Bro had dog mouth for a week. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
I can crush like an absorbent amount of fucking peanut butter.
Oh, I bet. Peanut butter's an easy crush, but I'm just like...
So tasty.
I'm
It's
like, dude,
filling.
you don't have to eat the
High in
whole tub of
pros.
Skippy, bro. You could just have one burger, bro. You
No,
could eat
dude.
one burgs. I
Yeah,
love a
dude.
burger, dude. I can't...
Oh, you're fucking...
I'll never
preaching
not
like
love
water.
a fucking burger.
It's one of the best food like meals out there is a burger and fries. You shut the fuck up, bro.
You slap your fucking grandmother.
Some fucking hater and call her
Oh my
dumb
goodness, dude.
old woman.
A good burger
Call her a
and some good
geriatric,
fries.
'cause-
Yeah, you slap that geriatric bitch and fucking eat that burger, boy.
Yeah, God, I love a fucking burger.
I love a cheeseburger.
The rest in peace, me can't have cheese.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's why I was keeping it burger singular, but you know me, dude. I'm a grub.
No, dude, it's fine.
I'm a
You
grub
can-
monster for some greasy
you can,
cheese.
You can bring up the cheddar, bro. It's alright.
Yeah, I love that cheddar.
Yeah, the cheddar, dude. Burgers.
I wish Austin was more. I don't know. I really thought when I
Finna
moved
say
here
something weird.
from Wyoming that it was going to be more. I feel kind of at home here, and I'm from a small place. If that
Yeah.
makes any sense, like it doesn't. I
Hey,
don't feel
man,
like a
big
giant
small
city.
town vibes, man.
Yeah. Everybody from where I'm from is like, shut up. That's not even true. You changed. You've changed,
so
bro.
you feel at home here in the big.
No, I
A?
definitely don't feel at home in Austin. Not at all what I was saying. I was just saying that it's not. It doesn't feel as like when I was in New York City.
It wasn't like as big of a culture shock.
Well, New York City felt like fact and fiction at the same time. If that makes any sense.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of, bro.
For real, but it's like been in every movie, every song, every book since I was
Yeah.
a kid. And then you go there and you're like, okay, so this is not to be gay, but this is kind of magical. And
Yeah, would you keep saying there was a heartbeat to this?
yeah, there is a
Fucking
heartbeat to
gay,
that city, bro.
It's so
And-
stupid.
Well, it just makes you want to go. Like the moment you wake up, you're like, fuck, I got to go do something today. I got to go see something. There's something to see out here. And it's never anything, but you feel like there is. And I like that feeling. I can't even explain it. I don't have it here in Austin. And I think maybe it's the streets smelling like piss and shit that really,
Yeah, man, it's a pretty big turnoff.
yeah, that might be it.
And then it's like the only place. I'm not even gonna say that the only place to do shit is 6th Street at all.
No, it's not, but that's where you're tourism central. That's where you're going to get a bunch of,
Yeah, and really, if you want to go see like comedy, Like if you're a comedy fan.
Yeah, if you're not just trying to spend $150 on mothership tickets and shit, and you want to see comedy, you can see it any day of the week on 6th Street in Austin, and that's
true.
Cool. I like that.
But then if you want to like go during the weekend, it's just the pure debaucherous that's down there. It's so disgusting. If you don't know, guys, it's like terrible. I don't think it's like as bad in the summer as it is during like the school year. Because a lot of the school kids go home. Yeah. But dude, it's like you'll walk out of a place on, a Friday night, Saturday night, and you'll see some girl with her dress like hiked all the way up, throwing up over like a barrier. And her friend's like, oh my God. And then 25 feet away, 3 guys are fighting with each other.
And then 5 feet from that, there's somebody doing a street interview. And then across the street, there's another street interview going on.
Yeah, and then there's 5 homeless dudes like hanging out, being
You
sketchy.
got $1?
Yeah. And then there's a guy sleeping on the street 15 feet away.
Just tasting the brick. That's what bothers me is like face down on the brick. And I go, brother, you're not even going to pull the T-shirt you're wearing up over your head.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not even going to. And it's just the utter disregard for your own life. You know what I mean? To just take a nap with your. Just out in the middle of the street. It blows my mind. Makes me very sad. It's honestly, I don't want to end this podcast on a sad note. This is kind of a sad note. Talking about the decaying interstate of Austin right now.
Well, man. We're
like a dentist and a dude in a real bad cavity mouth right now.
Not to talk comedy too much.
We can talk shop.
But the comedy scene down here is really cool. There's a lot of fucking people, just doing shit. You can go see comedy whenever you want if you're a fan of it. A lot of real bad comics. A lot of real bad comics down here.
I'm one of them.
Jeremy is
terrible.
Like the poster boy for bad comics.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate the shout out. No, you will consistently find me saying Another Day in Paradise on 6th Street just because the opportunities are bountiful. You can perform to anybody anywhere. And you can run into some of the craziest people. Like, one of my first days here, I had the opportunity of meeting Ron White. And that, for me, was like, whoa, I might be in the right place, right time.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff that's happened for me in comedy in this city has, like, not to be gay again, but, like, it's honestly just felt like every time I step out, there's fucking, like, there's a ground there. There's a footing for me to go. So. Yeah. I really do love this city for that. Like, the comedy aspect has been awesome in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
But
there's a lot of good comics here too.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good comedians that actually traveling comics who come in and out of the city. But there's also you're gonna find a lot of guys that are at my level, at a lot of my friends' levels, and it's guys just working on the thing, trying to figure out what it is that this thing is and how to do it right, how to be undeniable, as my mentor would say.
Undeniable, bro.
Undeniable.
Yeah, man.
Everybody must know your name.
Things are going good.
Yeah, dude.
And
genuinely, thank you guys for the support.
Seriously, we appreciate it. Today was hell.
Today was a shit show. And obviously, we're not complaining about having to rip a podcast. It's an absolute pleasure to even be able to just sit down and chop shop.
I'm laying on my couch chilling.
Yeah, it's a great time, and we hope you guys like it. We hope that we can make something that's worthwhile, enjoyable content, and keep on coming, man. You're not gonna want to wonder where you're at 90 floors up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, guys, keep on coming.
Keep on coming. All right, and now the outro.
The outro song.